Hello and welcome. Today I will be guiding you through a really nice, juicy, balancy power yoga flow. For today, two props might be nice to have, or two blocks, they're props. Two blocks might be nice to have. If you don't have them, no worries. You can still do all of this practice without it. And we are going to begin in a child's pose. So take your time to make your way there. Big toes come together. Knees can be as close together or as far apart as you would like. Walk your palms forward towards the top of your mat and melt your chest and head down towards the ground. Take a moment when you arrive to settle into your space, into your practice. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the air coming in through your nose, down into your chest, your lungs, your diaphragm, your belly, and feel the air slowly exit out the belly, the chest, out the nose or mouth. Take another full breath in. Can you walk your hands a little further forward? Leave your left hand where it is. Take your right hand to the back of your head. Inhale, lift your elbow up towards the ceiling. Rotate your chest open. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, rotate, lift. Exhale, close. A few more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. This time, lift up, hold. Extend your arm, reach towards the side. See if you can rotate open a little further with the help of your arm. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath the left. Lower shoulder and ear back to the ground. Take one more full breath in. Exhale, unwind, reach your palms forward. Left hand to the back of the head. Inhale, rotate open, lift your elbow up as high as you can. Does not matter how far it lifts. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift open. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Each time, seeing if you can gain a little extra space, lifting up a little further. Once more, inhale, lift. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling, arm out towards the side. See if you can lift and rotate a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, thread your arm underneath your left or right, lower shoulder and ear to the ground. Take one more breath in. Exhale, unwind. Reach both arms forward, but keep your chest lifted. Take one paw print in with your palm so your chest is lifted. Legs stay the same. We'll find a cat-cow from here. Breathe in, draw your chest forward, gaze ahead. Exhale, curl and round your spine. Use the traction of your hands pulling back just forward to help deepen the stretch and really press into the ground as you curl and round your spine. One more, breathe in. And exhale, curl and round. Stay. Lift your hips up. Cat pose. Keep your legs the same. Inhale, cow, belly dips. Head lifts. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale. And exhale. On your next exhale, press into the tops of your feet. Lift your knees and slide your knees closer together so they're underneath your hips. And continue to move with your cat-cow. Maybe you invite some free play here, finding any little movements that feel good in your body. Come back to stillness. Draw your navel up and in, strong core. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Right toes float back behind you. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, hug your knee towards your nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Just moving like this, starting to fire up through the core. We'll begin to add on right away here. So start by prepping. Tuck your left toes to the ground. The next time you pull your knee in towards your chest, lift your knee or your left knee up off the ground, straighten your leg, plank pose. As you extend back, lower your knee to the ground. Draw your knee in, lift into your plank, and kick back, lower your knee. Option to leave this out if it doesn't feel good in your knees today. Option to spice it up a notch by letting your left knee come to a hover rather than all the way to the ground. Maybe not one notch. I think this spices it up like 10 notches. Stay for 3, 2, last one. Hug your knee in towards your chest, plank pose. Press the ground away from you. Can you lift your knee a little higher? Hold. 3, 2, 1. 3-leg down dog. Press your chest towards your thighs. Reach your left or right toes up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower your foot down to the ground, downward dog. Walk your palms back towards your feet, fold. Take any little moves here, maybe roll out your wrists. Plant your left hand down in between your feet or just in front of your toes, underneath your nose. Bend your right or left knee. Inhale, your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down, switch sides, right knee bends, left arm lifts, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Once more each side. Plant both hands down, walk it forward into your down dog. And then lower your knees down, tabletop. Second side. Left toes lift or reach back. Heel lifts up, deep breath in. Exhale, hug your knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. This does not need to be fast. Take it at your pace and think length rather than lift. I want that leg nice and long, nice and active as you reach back. Tuck your right toes, prepare. You know where we're going. Next time you draw your leg in, straighten your right leg, lift your knee up, plank pose, send it back, lower it down. Draw it in and press it back. Option to leave it out or take that hover. If you take the hover, knee still bends, almost kisses the ground, and then comes back straight. I'm out of breath. Let's stay for 3, 2, last one, knee to your chest, plank pose, press the ground away, hold, 3, 2, 1, 3-leg down dog. Lift your left toes up towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open up your hip. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower your foot down, downward facing dog. Walk your palms back to your feet, fold. Take any little movements here that feel good, maybe a sway side to side. This time, plant your right hand underneath your nose, bend your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, switch. Once more, each side. Both hands meet the ground, forward fold. Walk your palms into downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back, press your chest towards your thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Extend your left or right toes back behind you. Keep them down onto the ground though. And carefully shift your weight ever so slightly into your left palm, left leg, and bring your right hand to the back of your head, starting to work on our balance. Inhale, lift your elbow up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw elbow to wrist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. A few more times at your own pace. The next time your elbow lifts up towards the ceiling, hold, rotate a little further open, reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, maybe gaze up. Lift your left or right heel. It's one of those days, left, right, just lift your heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knee, reach back for your foot. Stay here actively reaching or grab a hold of the top of your foot. Press your foot into your palm and expand further open. Full breath in. Exhale, carefully release. Gaze towards the top of your mat, step forward, low lunge, both arms sweep forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, half splits, sweep back, no hands, arms reach back behind you. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, lunge. Exhale, half splits. One more full round, breathe in. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward into your low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands down, frame your front leg. Step back, single leg tabletop, lift your right heel. Shift forward, lower all the way down onto your belly, lower both feet down. Inhale, baby cobra, hands lift up off the ground. Place your fingers underneath your shoulders. Give yourself a tiny little extra lift. Hold this lift as you re-lift your hands up off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Left toes extend back behind you. Left hand comes to the back of your head. Find your balance. Inhale, elbow lifts up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Next time you lift up, hold, rotate a little further open, reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Lift your left leg, kick into your heel, send energy out of your foot as if you're trying to kick the wall behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, point your toes, bend your knee, pull your heel towards your bum. Option, stay here actively reaching and pulling in or grab a hold of your foot. Kick your hand or your foot into your hand, open up through your chest. Full breath in. Exhale, carefully release. Gaze forward, step forward, low lunge, arms sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, shift back, half splits. Sweep your arms back. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Reach up, low lunge. Lower your hands to the ground. Sweep your left foot back and up. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Both feet come down. Inhale, baby cobra. Place your hands down just on your fingertips. Lift up ever so slightly. Keep this lift. Lift your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your legs. Shift your hips side to side. Take a full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms forward and up, stand up. Exhale, dive forward and down, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Lower your knees to the ground, breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Regular cobra. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up, stand up. Exhale, palms together, slice forward and down, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Knees up or down, lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep arms forward and up, stand up. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank. Breathe in, knees up or down, lower all the way or halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, no cues for this round of vinyasa. I'll cue you up to stand, but follow the pace of your own breath for one round. Inhale, stand all the way up. We meet in a downward facing dog. Press your chest towards your thighs. Heels root down towards the ground. Does not matter if they touch. And take as much of a bend in your knees as you need. Root down through your left heel. Inhale your right leg up high. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Step your foot in between your palms. Low lunge, plant your back heel down. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Keep your torso at a hover. Lift your belly away from your thighs. Frame your ears with your bicep. Take a full breath in. Exhale, left arm sweeps back. Switch, left arm goes forward, right arm goes back. Switch. Switch. Keep going at the pace of your own breath, as fast or as slow as you choose, but keep the energy shooting out of your fingers. So nice, strong, straight arms. Stay for 3. Gaze slightly forward and head for 2. Last one, left arm forward, right arm back. Flip your back palm to face away from the body and use your hand to pull yourself up, torso in line with your hips. Tuck your back toes. Start to shift back. Straighten your front leg. Gaze can either be to the side or maybe back towards your fingers. Options stay here or lean it back. Reach towards your left foot. Maybe you catch a hold. Maybe you just hover. Take a full breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands forward. In front of your foot, lift up your back leg, standing splits, or more like a warrior 3, but with your hands down. This is where you have option to grab a hold of your blocks. Toes point down towards the ground. Keep your left hand down. Inhale your right arm up, revolved half moon. Full breath in. Exhale, step it back. High lunge, arms sweep forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, reach forward. Find those arm sweeps, alternating sides. Active through your hands. Can you lean a little further forward? Bend deeper into your right knee. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Hold, lift yourself up. Straighten your front leg. Widen through your arms, breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward and down. Reach for your block. Place it to the inside of your foot. If you're not using a block, hand can come down to the floor or to your shin. Revolved triangle. Rotate your chest open, reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Full breath in. Exhale, lower your hand down. Take a little baby step in with your back foot, plant your heel to the mat. Pyramid pose, fold over your front leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Lift up halfway. Move the blocks aside if you're using them. Keep them within reach though. Plant your hands down to the ground. Take a little step back with your left foot to create more space. And then step your right foot back. Lift it up. Plank pose, single leg. Knees up or down, lower all the way down to the ground. Both feet come down. Inhale, baby cobra, hands lift. Fingers down, lift up a little higher. Lift your hands, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Root down through your right heel. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Step through. Low lunge. Arms sweep forward, torso stays down. So you're at a diagonal here. Generous bend in your front leg. Find those sweeps. Alternating sides, forwards and back. Keep your gaze lifted. Try to avoid tucking your chin towards your chest, and belly stays hovering over your front leg. Right arm comes forward and up, left arm back. Flip your palm, pull yourself back, shoulders stack over wrists. Maybe gaze over your back fingers. Tuck your back toes, straighten your front leg, reach and lean back. Options stay here or take it back. Left hand meets your foot or reaches. Left arm comes all the way back. Breathe in. Exhale, reach forward, bend your front leg. Palms meet the mat in front or blocks. Lift your right leg. Flex your foot, active through your heel. Really press away. Right hand stays down. Inhale your left arm up, revolved half moon. Full breath in. Exhale, high lunge, step back, arms sweep forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Generous bend in that front leg, alternating arm sweeps. Right arm forward, left arm back. Hold, pull yourself up, stack your shoulders over your hips. Straighten your front leg, spread your hands wide, breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward. Right hand meets the ground or the block, left arm reaches up. You can absolutely have a soft bend in your knee. Does not need to be perfectly straight. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lower your hand down. Baby step in, plant your back heel down. Fold over your front leg, pyramid pose. Take these moments of pause to regain your breath. Let it come back to a steady pace. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, move your blocks, plant your hands, wiggle your foot back, single leg plank. Breathe in, exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, plant your hands, lift up a little higher, keep this lift your hands, breathe in, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, knees down, child's pose. Big toes come together. Walk your hands forward, melt your chest down. Just a little pause here to come back to our breath. We have one more standing series, and then we bring it down to the ground. Crawl your hands forward. Lift up just enough to tuck your toes, and then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to find yourself, pedal out your legs, and then come to stillness. Full breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, step forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up. Maybe reach back, gaze back to your hands, adding a little baby back bend. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Inhale, sweep your arms up, keep your body at the diagonal. You know where we're going. We've been here for a while. Take those arm sweeps. A little bit different moving on from here though. Can you hinge a little further forward? Gaze slightly ahead. Left arm comes up. Right arm back. No, other way. Right arm, left arm back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, windmill open, warrior two. Back heel plants down. Hips and chest open towards the long edge of the mat. Gaze over your front fingers. Inhale, reverse. Straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Take a full breath in, reach back. Exhale, hinge forward, triangle pose. Lower your hand down to your inner calf. Reach your right hand towards the ceiling. Nice and strong, active triangle pose today. So try not to plant all your weight into your hand. It's just gently resting against your leg and keep a little lift from your waist in between your thigh. Option to keep your hand lifted or lower it down to your hip for balance. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Reach for one of your blocks or to the outside corner of your mat. Half moon. Kick your right heel back behind you. If your hand's down on your hips, maybe you reach up once you find your balance. Really try to think about stacking right hip on top of left. Full breath in. Exhale, single leg Tadasana. Sweep it forward and up. Both arms lift up. Hug your knee in towards your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, right arm sweeps down and back. Pull your knees in line with one another, heel towards your bum. Grab a hold of the top of your foot. Full breath in. Option to stay here or take it forward, dancer pose. Start to press your foot into your palm, lift your leg back, and maybe hinge forward. Deep breath in. Carefully release. Lower both hands down. Keep your leg lifted, standing splits. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Take a moment in your fold. Option to stay in your fold or find a flow. I'm not going to cue through it, but I will move. So you choose stay or flow. And we meet back in that forward fold. Take another little moment to wiggle side to side. Find center. Bend your knees, sweep your arms forward and up. Gaze up, lean back, big breath in. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Inhale, arms sweep forward. Find your sweeps. Nice, strong, straight arms. Actively pulling your thumb up and back as you lift your arm. Left arm up, right arm back, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, windmill it back. Gaze over your front fingers. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Big breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Hinge and reach as far forward as you can. And then tilt down. Back of your hand meets the inside of your calf. Gaze up. Breathe in. Exhale, gaze towards the top of your mat, half moon. Try to stack right hip or left hip on top of right this time. Flex your toes, really active through that heel. And just know that one side might be easier to balance than the other. You might not be able to balance it all today. It's always an ebb and flow, constantly changing. One more breath in. Exhale, standing mountain pose. Left leg comes in. Breathe in. Exhale, reach back. Bend your knee. Pull your heel towards your bum. Slight tuck of the tailbone, option to stay right here. Or tilt it forward, dancer. One more breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Lift that left leg high. Hands can meet the ground or the blocks. Full breath in. Exhale, lower your foot down. Option to stay in your fold or find your flow. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Come back into your fold. Heel toe your feet to about mat's width distance. Heels in, toes out. Yogi squat. Melt your hips down. Palms come to your chest. Use your elbows to press your knees open. And you can either stay in stillness here or you can find some movement. Just take a moment to honor how your body's feeling. If you took movement, come back to your stillness. Reach your arms forward. Keep your legs just as open as they were. And lift up just a tiny bit. Activate your squat. Breathe in. Exhale, carefully sit your hips down. Boat pose. Float your feet up. Reach your arms forward. Option to straighten your leg. Start to open your knees, keep your feet together, lower them down to the ground, reach forward like a butterfly fold. Lean back, draw your knees together, lift your feet, boat. Alternating back and forth, move nice and slow. Option to straighten your legs each time, then rebend. Pull your feet together, reach forward. Last time in your boat pose, and then draw your feet together, reach forward. This time, allow yourself to fold over. Hands can either meet the ground or your feet. And your choice today, you can either keep your legs as they are. Maybe you scoot your hips back to create more distance between your heels and your body, or maybe you draw them in closer together. Lengthen through your spine and really allow yourself to fold forward and down. Just getting a nice juicy stretch in those hips. Keep your legs as they are. Just lift your chest up. You might want to scooch closer towards the top of your mat. We're lowering down onto our back. Reach your arms forward, slowly start to C-curve your spine and lower all the way down onto your back. Supta Baddha Konasana, your reclined butterfly pose. Draw your feet together, let your knees fall open. And if you haven't already, close down or soften your gaze. Any arm variation here. Maybe you keep your hands on your body. Maybe you reach them by your sides, up overhead. Maybe cactus. Use your hands to help guide your legs back up. Cross your right ankle over top of your left, supine figure 4. Option to keep your hands or your feet down on the ground, or interlace your hands behind your left leg and pull the shape into your body. Lower your foot back down to the mat. Fully across your right leg over top of your left. Open your arms to a cactus shape. Pick up your hips just enough to slide them over to the right and let your legs fall to the left, supine twist. If this is a lot for your body today, you are always welcome to undo the cross of your legs. Gaze can either stay up overhead or over your right shoulder. Carefully lift your legs back up, undo the cross. Cross your left ankle over top of your right, supine figure 4. Lower your foot back down to the ground. Cross your legs, cactus your arms. Shift your hips to the left and lower your knees to the right. Twist. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift up. Take any final little movements that feel good to you. And in your own time, make your way down to your Savasana. Legs extend towards the top of the mat. Arms can rest down to either side. Close down or soften your gaze and let every single muscle, every bone in your body be nice and heavy, supported by the ground underneath you for these final few moments of rest, silence, and stillness. You are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. If you'd like to be guided out with me, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. Invite some bigger movement back within your body. Reach your arms up overhead for a big good morning stretch. And bend your knees. Roll yourself over to one side. Take a moment, reset, recenter, and then use your palms to press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Sit in any way that feels good to you. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears and close down or soften your gaze. Take a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up, for committing the time and energy to your practice. Give yourself grace. Let's close out with a big releasing breath. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, side out your mouth as you pull your hands down towards heart center. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.